leave the seeds under a lamp for 24 hours. So the baggie with the peas, they turned yellow, and we're not sure if that's good or not. And we're worried that this might have been because of the lamp, because when we checked the temperature, it was 30 degrees Celsius, which is pretty high. We were worried they might have cooked. But we're going to go ahead and plant them anyway. And one thing we thought we could have done better with both of the baggies was put the seeds in between the towels instead of just on top of the towels, so they would have found more moisture. For the corn seeds were still yellow, but they were yellow originally, so we're not sure if they're still alive or not. The temperature in this baggie was 32 degrees Celsius. And we also took the pH of the solution in both bags. We think that the solution in the pea bag might have been a little bit more basic than the one in the corn bag. But they're about the same color, so we're not too worried. The solution we had in both the baggies were 40 milliliters of water and 2 drops of Asian plant. We put 0.1 grams of sulfur, 0.1 grams of calcium, and 0.2 grams of magnesium nitrate in the solution for the seeds. Right now, we are going to go ahead and plant the seeds in unfertilized soil and see what happens. So we begun to germinate our seeds, and after a weekend, 2 days with no watering but under constant light, our corn has sprouted. But I think the peas are dead, so they haven't sprouted yet. We've used similar chemicals to the ones used to germinate the seeds at the beginning. However, the solution is more diluted. In 1,000 milliliters of regular tap water, we put 1 gram of sulfur, 1 gram of calcium carbonate, and 2 grams of magnesium nitrate, and also 50 milliliters of Asian plant food. So our corn has started showing results, and they're thriving, as you can see from the roots right here, all those white seeds. But for the peas, you can't see anything, so you don't think they're sprouting. And we'll show you the sprouts after we dig them out of the dirt. Okay. So these are the peas that didn't sprout, but we're still going to plant them back in again, see if anything miraculous happens. But we're not counting on anything. And then for the corn, there are 4 seeds, but we originally planted 5, so I'm not sure where the 5th one went, because here's 1 seed that didn't sprout for the corn, but these are our 3 sprouting seeds. This one right here, and our 3rd one right here. If we measure it, which isn't really accurate because we didn't want to pull out like the roots and stretch it, but it's kind of hampered by like where the beaker bottom was, but we're going to measure it anyway.
Game 4. I'm bored. Out of my mind.
And Tiffany, why don't you tell me how tall it is? I think it's an estimate of 6 centimeters. Shouldn't you measure it from here? No, the roots are on the bottom. Okay, well for this sprout, it's like 6 centimeters. For this one, it's like 2 centimeters. And for like this one, it's like 3. Cool, so 2 centimeters, 6, and 3 centimeters. Since our original peas didn't germinate, we're going to try germinating it using the same method, but the first time we did it, we left the lamp too close to the seed, so we kind of burned it up. So we're going to leave it further from the seeds when we're trying to germinate it now. And we are going to replant this in a bigger pot so it can thrive. So this is day 3, and as you can see, finally, our corn shoots have shot up. They're so cute. That little drop of liquid you can see there is guttation. This is caused by an upward push of xylem sap. It can usually be seen on the tips of herbaceous dicots. During the night, when the rate of transpiration is low, the roots of some plants keep accumulating minerals, and the root pressure pushes xylem sap into the shoot system. When more water enters leaves than is transpired, the excess is forced out as this guttation fluid. Anyway, so you can see here, our pea plants haven't grown at all, and the sphinx is dead. But the temperature in both beakers are about 22, 25 degrees, so about the same. So they're both under the same conditions, and we watered both beakers with 80 milliliters of our diluted solution. We tried germinating the peas again just to see if we've done anything, if we could do anything better than with these peas, but these turned yellow, but they look like they're a better yellow, so we're hoping they might grow. Anyway, temperature in this bag is around 28 degrees, and we'll be planting it under the same conditions as the original. So yeah, the height of the corn shoot is 11 centimeters. No. Why? 8 centimeters. 9 centimeters. And this one is 2.5, I think. Or 2.
Is that even worse?
So we re-germinated another set of peas just to see if we've done anything wrong with the original batch over here. So we retested it. It's at 23 degrees right now. We've added in around 40 milliliters of water with 200 grams of soil. The pH of the solution we use, which is the same solution we're watering these two with, is around between pH 7 and pH 8. And then we're just going to wait and see what happens now till tomorrow. So overnight, our corn plants have shot up. Yesterday they were only 8 centimeters, but right now our tallest is 13 centimeters. The temperature in the corn plant dirt is 25 to 26 Celsius, and we are going to move it over to a bigger tub so the roots don't get crushed on the side. But you can see the roots now. This tub. You can see the roots now. Another root? Yeah. Okay. So we were worried our pea plants weren't growing, but we dug them out and they are germinating. They're growing. So we put them back in, but less deep because we were worried if it was too deep they wouldn't be able to find their way toward the light. So yeah. And then this one, same as always. The temperature is really high in this one actually. 35 degrees Celsius, is that right? Anyway. Yeah, cool. Oh, there's less guttation on this one. So, we are debating on whether or not to add more or less water. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay. So we moved the corn plant into a larger beaker. And we put them about a centimeter or 2 under the surface so the seeds wouldn't show. Winnie is how tall, Pauline?
6.5.
Winnie is 6.5 centimeters. Joey is 11 centimeters. Nameless is 9.5 centimeters, and Wally is 13.5. She's growing at the speed of light. So since we were put in a larger beaker, we put about 12,000 milliliters, well up to the 12,000 milliliter line of soil in here. And then we put 100 milliliters of our solution in. Then we'll record what happens. The temperature in it right now, it drops a little bit. It's about 20, but I think it'll raise after we leave it under the lamp.